Hello friends! So welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a check-in and this is our week 5 on Ozempic and we just increased the dosage to 0.50. I wrote down some notes, so I will be looking down quite a bit. And first off, before I get started, I do want to say hi and welcome to my new subscribers. And if you guys have any suggestions of videos that you want to see, any information you want to know more of that I'm not touching, please leave that in the comments. It's super helpful for me, and I hope you stick around. There are quite a few things that I have going on right now, and so this channel is just kind of going to be a mod podge of everything. I do like to do little vlogs for you all. I don't mind doing cooking videos. That's kind of fun. If you want to know more about me, let me know. I can do a little video on that. So yeah, I am just so excited that you all are liking these videos. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So we want to know how this week went, right? So we are going to go day by day, and then at the end, I'm going to go over how much I lost. Last Friday was injection day. That day, it was actually pretty good. I woke up fine, but I think I did let you know in the last video, I was kind of struggling with having some cravings. On Friday, they were still kind of there. After I took my injection, I felt like a little head heavy, as if you're gonna get a flu. So it felt like just really heavy and not quite a headache, but like it could possibly turn into one, and you just kind of want to like lay your head down. That's kind of how it felt for me. The energy really took a dip down. I didn't have any energy for the rest of that day. I started getting some tummy cramps, and it just kind of felt a little funky. So Saturday, I felt the same way. I felt tummy cramps, a little head heavy. I wanted to go to bed early. It just all around, just kind of not really feeling like I had much energy or anything. Didn't really feel in the mood to eat. I did notice that when I ate, I filled up very quickly. So that started on Saturday. The head pressure was still kind of there, but I started noticing like I was feeling super bloated. And when I ate, again, I filled up very quickly. Energy-wise, I felt pretty sluggish. I felt pretty sluggish those days. And then we have Monday, and Monday I actually got a boost of energy. So it felt pretty nice, and I decided to work out that day. So that was pretty fun. I mean, no appetite, but if I ate, I was full very quickly, and the bloating was still there, and the head heaviness was still kind of there. I was trying to just work through it, and it kind of worked. You know, I was able to get a little bit of a workout in. And then Tuesday, I had no headache, no tummy ache. My energy was decent. I didn't have anything. It was just like I woke up and had a regular day. And then Wednesday, cravings were still kind of there, but again, once I ate, I filled up very quickly, so I wasn't able to overeat. And that's when the bloating got really bad, like keeping me up at night bad. And like no direction that I slept in could bring me comfort. I was up, I woke up around 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like wide awake. It's not really normal for me to have issues going to sleep. So the fact that I woke up at 1 o'clock and I just could not for the life of me go back to bed, that was different. Thursday was good, energy was good, but again, with the bloating and the gas. As far as eating, I was able to eat, but I'd fill up very quickly. And again, I woke up in the middle of the night, probably around 1:32, and I was wide awake. So I don't know what that is about, but it's just been the last 2 days, so Wednesday and Thursday. I'm hoping I don't have any of that today, but I haven't taken my injection just yet. The only thing I did differently with this injection was I did take it in the morning because I had quite a few things to do that evening, and I just wanted to to have that in my system, and if I had any reaction, I wanted to be prepared for that. So that was the only different thing that I did, was instead of taking it around 1 o'clock, I ended up taking it at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Friday. So I will say that definitely this week I noticed that there was a huge decrease in the amount of food I ate, not necessarily in me having cravings and in my appetite, because I definitely still knew when I was hungry and I knew I wanted to eat. But when I ate just a few bites and I was done. And it wouldn't even allow me to overeat. It was like the feeling of a real big pressure in your tummy. And again, like once the bloating added to my last couple of days, I didn't want to overeat because I didn't want to feel that. I didn't want to feel even heavier. I don't know. It was just a really interesting week. I wouldn't say it was bad. It was very different than the first week. Okay, so now let's talk about my results. I lost 0.9 pounds, and that brought me to 224.1. And as far as my measurements, none of those changed. So this week was kind of weird, you know? As far as the medication and the tolerance goes, I felt like I was tolerating it perfectly fine. Very different than the first month of 0.25, but this dosage really is not like, it's not that I can't tolerate some of the new side effects that are coming up. The bloating, the tummy cramping, the head feeling like, you know, you have a cold, all of that, I feel that I can work through, that it's perfectly fine. Really, there are more times that I feel good than I feel bad. So even though these are new side effects that are coming up, the majority of the time I feel fine, and that all of it is pretty tolerable. So we'll see what happens in the next week. And again, thank you so much for subscribing, and reach out to me in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.